Wall Street is secretly tokenizing everything while you're still using their rigged system. Did you know that financial elites are rushing to rebuild the entire economy on blockchain? They're turning stocks, real estate, even art into digital tokens that trade 24/7. While you're struggling with bank fees and waiting days for transactions, they're creating a new financial world without you. The question isn't whether finance is moving to blockchain. It's already happening. The question is, will you have a seat at the table? For decades, Wall Street has controlled the flow of capital, deciding who gets access and who is left out. The financial system has always favored the few at the top, while ordinary people navigate a maze of fees, delays, and restrictions. But now, with the rise of blockchain technology, the rules are changing. Tokenization means that assets like stocks, real estate, and even art can be represented as digital tokens, traded instantly and globally. This shift promises efficiency and transparency, but it also raises new questions. Who will control these digital assets? Will the same financial elites simply rebuild their power on-chain? Already, major banks and investment firms are investing billions to ensure they remain at the center of this new financial universe. They're hiring blockchain experts, launching tokenized funds, and lobbying for favorable regulations. For most people, these changes are invisible. You might not notice as your retirement fund, your mortgage, or your favorite company's stock quietly moves onto the blockchain. But the consequences are enormous. If we don't act, the same gatekeepers will simply use new technology to reinforce old hierarchies. That's why it's critical to ask, in this new era of tokenized finance, will ordinary people have a voice? Or will we be left behind once again? What if instead of adapting to their system, the system was rebuilt for you? This is where PiBank comes in. It's not just another crypto app. PiBank is a distributed blockchain bank designed for the people, by the people. Unlike traditional banks or crypto exchanges, PiBank isn't about helping you speculate on the next coin. It's about letting you participate in the rules of finance itself. When Wall Street tokenizes assets, they're maintaining control. When we build PiBank, we're distributing that control. This isn't just about getting rich quick. It's about owning structural financial power. In an era where everything is going on-chain, you shouldn't have to adapt to their system. The system should be rebuilt for you. PiBank is making finance no longer belong to the few. It's a structural solution, and yes, a civilizational uprising. The future of finance is being written right now. The question is, who's holding the pen? PiBank was created to answer this challenge. It's not just a new app or a trendy crypto project. It's a movement to put financial power back in the hands of the people. Unlike traditional banks, PiBank is built on a distributed blockchain. That means no single company or group can control it. Every user has a say in how the system operates. With PiBank, not just a customer. You're a participant in the rules. You help decide how fees are set, how assets are managed, and how the system evolves. This is a radical shift from the old model, where decisions are made behind closed doors. PiBank's code is open. Its governance transparent, and its mission clear. Finance for everyone. Imagine a world where sending money is instant and free, where you can invest in global opportunities without barriers, and where your financial data belongs to you, not to a corporation. PiBank is designed for real people, students, workers, entrepreneurs, families. It's about access, fairness, and building wealth together. You don't need to be a crypto expert to use PiBank. The interface is simple, the tools are powerful, and the community is there to help you every step of the way. Security is at the core of PiBank. Your assets are protected by advanced cryptography, and you control your own keys. No more trusting faceless institutions with your money. And because PiBank is decentralized, it's resilient. There's no single point of failure, no risk of a bank collapse or government seizure. This is more than technology. It's a new social contract. A way for people everywhere to claim their financial rights and shape the future together. Let's look at how PiBank can change lives. Imagine a small business owner who needs a loan. With PiBank, they can access funding directly from the community without predatory interest rates or endless paperwork. Or consider a student sending money home to family overseas. PiBank makes cross-border payments instant and affordable with no hidden fees. For investors, PiBank opens up new opportunities. You can invest in tokenized assets from around the world, diversify your portfolio, and participate in the growth of the global economy. But most importantly, PiBank is about ownership. It's about giving people a real stake in the financial system, not just a seat at the table, but a voice in the rules. As more of our world moves on-chain, the choices we make now will shape the future for generations. Will we accept a system rebuilt by the few for the few? Or will we seize this moment to build something better? PiBank is more than a bank. It's more than a bank. It's a structural solution to the problems of exclusion, inequality, and centralized power. It's a civilizational uprising, finance, rebuilt for everyone. Join the movement. Learn more about PiBank, get involved, and help write the next chapter of financial history. The future is on-chain. The future is on-chain. The future is on-chain. The future is ours. In times of crisis, like natural disasters or economic shocks, PiBank can provide rapid, direct relief. Funds can be distributed instantly to those in need, without bureaucratic delays or middlemen. For families separated by borders, PiBank makes sending money home fast, affordable, and secure. No more waiting days or losing money to high transfer fees. Entrepreneurs and startups can raise capital from a global community, not just local banks or venture capitalists. PiBank opens doors for innovation and growth everywhere. Communities can fund local projects, from schools to clean energy, using transparent on-chain crowdfunding. Every contribution is tracked, and every voice matters. This is more than just banking. It's about reclaiming financial power, building trust, and creating a system that serves everyone, not just the privileged few. PiBank is a tool for real change. The future of finance is being written by all of us. Join PiBank, be part of the movement, and help shape a world where opportunity and ownership are truly shared. The next chapter starts now.